sad, but...
Hey you guys, welcome to Hollywood. We are going to the Sunset Strip. We're a couple blocks down from Hollywood Boulevard right now, but that's not our destination tonight. We're going to be walking down the strip.
Happy Friday.
Westward ho.
Or as Charlie likes to call it, Happy Weekend Eve.
That's what I call Thursday, actually.
Well, technically Friday is a weekday.
Not in California. You should have seen the traffic this morning when I was walking the dogs. I thought I would be able to take them to a little park, but there was a giant dog in there.
Hey, Linnea.
Hey, Linnea. And so I walked a little bit over towards the freeway. They love that walk. And there was no one driving this morning. It was like 8 o'clock, too. It was a real Friday morning light, I guess they call that traffic. Hey.
Hey, George. Good to see you.
Hey, George. And then there's some really smashing looking clouds over the hills. Cariopolis, LAC. I hope he was just running naturally, not just
Hey, Carrie.
running to get away from us.
Hey, LAC.
Thanks, Linnea. Have you watched The Muppets yet? I've heard about it a bunch. The Muppets, the new Muppets with Sabrina Carpenter. I don't have Disney Plus.
Oh, it's on Disney?
I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I love the Muppets original.
We have not seen it. So, no spoilers, just kidding.
But I loved the Muppets.
Yeah?
The Muppets.
Did you have a favorite Muppet? Let me guess. It was Kermit.
Can you hold this for
No,
1
Miss
second?
Piggy.
My favorite Muppet? Everybody loved Kermit. Everybody loved Miss Piggy. What was not to like? I think I loved I definitely loved... Okay. Sorry, hard to keep up with all the things that...
Hey, Cecilia. Cecilia loved Beaker. And then Linnea said Swedish Chef.
I was going to say Swedish Chef or Beaker, but really like Gonzo, especially in the Muppet movie. The original Muppet movie, which I saw in the past 2 years. It's
Elmo
still
considered a Muppet?
That's a Sesame Street pit.
Yeah, but isn't Kermit the Frog on Sesame Street sometimes?
Correct, but
so explain that.
Elmo isn't in the Muppets though.
Oh, I know that.
He's not the Muppet.
But technically,
He is a Muppet,
similar
a Jim Henson joint for sure.
species.
Speaking of Jim Henson, we're not going there, and it's not there anymore, but right down here on the end of this street, La Brea is the original, maybe not the original, but the Henson Studios. It used to have Kermit the Frog
They got rid of him.
dressed as Charlie Chaplin on the top of it, because it used to be the Charlie Chaplin Studios.
Hey, Lemcades.
Ooh. Well, we're starting to get cold here. It's 70 degrees, I think. Or something like that. Also, there's something about I think I just love all the Muppets. Because there's something about Fozzie Bear, too. That he's kind of lovable, yet sort of annoying in a soupy sales 50s comedian way. I don't know. Hey, side note. Happy Friday. How are you? We
Yeah,
are
side note.
actually feeling pretty great. I'm at probably 90%.
Did you ever see the episode Watch Your Step?
Yes, Cecilia. I think that has a special spot in my kind of memory.
Why?
I don't know, because I really loved Blondie when I was a kid, and
That was a full circle moment for you?
sure. And everybody loved the Muppets. I love the Muppets. So to see Blondie on the Muppets, pretty cool. Imagine if you were a little kid. I can't think of anybody that would have been an artist.
No, I
Imagine
get it.
seeing Bjork on
I knew you were gonna say
Sesame
it.
Street. Well, because it's hard to find an artist of your generation that holds up to like a Blondie or a Debbie Harry. Can you think of anybody from the 90s that you could compare to a Debbie Harry kind of career? I can't. Sorry, I'm going to shit all over the 90s again tonight. I'm so sorry. We're not going to do that. Look,
You don't wanna
Raisin
You don't
Canes.
wanna start an argument.
Raisin Canes is Raisin Cane, man.
That's what disclosing my age.
Raisin Canes smell good. Definitely, you think Gwen Stefani, I think, for me personally, Gwen Stefani kind of loses it because she was on a TV show as a judge and then she married a country singer. I don't know. I'm really judgy in that way. Puppets are treasures. The Bob Barker marionette just did its first performance in a while. It would have been really awesome. Hey Alex, we're in Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard, right across from Hollywood
Hey, Alex.
High School. And our new favorite, In-N-Out Burger. I'm pretty sure Whitney Houston was on some form of public television. But imagine Whitney Houston appearing on, or whoever you loved as a kid, that was as cool as Debbie Harry.
Brittany? Just
Like Britney. Like Britney on The Muppet Show. I hope they make a second Muppet Show. We are not near Western or Hobart. We actually kind of were in that area a
Earlier
little
today.
earlier. We like drove by there
in a bus.
in a bus, of course. We weren't driving the bus.
Hey, mountain bike.
Hey, mountain bike. Happy Friday. Starfleet Academy. Star Trek new series now streaming. That looks fun. It looks like Facts of Life except in outer space or something like that. Okay, Trent Reznor on the Muppet Show. That would be like somebody that you could have been excited to see.
Hey, Earl Grey.
Earl Grey. Happy St. Swithing's Day.
Look, on Tuesday, March 3rd, you get a free short stack.
Whoa.
Pancakes.
Oh my gosh. Because you love pancakes and heads up BD, I know you're lurking. Free short stack? Was that said free short stack?
On March 3rd.
Oh my god. Book it. let's do a live stream. We'll come on March 3rd and get a free short stack to go and eat it in the parking lot.
I don't think you can get it to go.
No.
Seems wrong. Because then can you just go from IHOP to IHOP then?
It is an IHOP. Maybe you could. Is it a free short stack? Do you have to buy something else? I'm all like, someone look up those details.
You probably do have to buy something else, but wouldn't you just buy coffee then at that point?
Right, a bottomless cup of coffee.
Coffee and a short stack.
Mm.
Oh my god, the way that they put this, look. Like a pretty great show if you haven't seen it. Right?
Absolutely.
Don't you love that show? Hacks. Oh my god, you love this show also. But good call with the camera work here.
Oh my god. And I never saw The Pit. It's big ads for HBO. For HBO show stuff. But also... That's the very first and very last Ross Dress for Less I ever went into in my life. I swear. I almost feel like there should be 2 lanes for the sidewalk. People that are actually walking or using legs, and then people that are using multiple different kinds of vehicles. Sorry, I really sound like a grouchy old man. We're gonna cross the street here. I want to be able to see the sunset and the hills. Hey, Lugbark. Hope you are having a lovely Friday evening. We're walking off into the sunset on Sunset. Trying to convince Joe to stop in this Wendy's and
I never used Splice, did you? See?
Mm-mm.
You know what it is?
No.
It's like you subscribe to it and then it
Oh.
gives you a bunch of samples and
No.
loops and I was never really into the idea.
You know. Instead of get off my lawn, you kids, because I'll never have a lawn, unfortunately. I mean, not that having a lawn in this day and age is smart and good for
I'd
the
rather have a
environment.
garden than a lawn.
Right, but I'll never be able to say get off my lawn to any kids, so it'll just be the sidewalk I'm gonna have to be grumpy about. Get off my sidewalk! It's all bots, scooters, and e-bikes.
And streamers. Oops.
We're always talking pancakes. Tony Hemp, happy.
So this robot is named Shiva, and then the one behind it is Siddhant.
I have never ever heard this name in my life before.
Love it.
Sidhan? Or maybe I've never seen it spelled. Or written with letters.
Hey, Simply Senora.
Simply Senora, happy Friday night.
Hey, DC.
I wonder if they're getting the baked potato. The Wendy's baked potato. Does the Wendy's still have the baked potato? No. Wow, look at the fresh new Frosties.
Didn't you order one recently?
No.
You did.
Frosty
'Cause you were
Swirl
really
and
cold.
Frosty Fusion.
You wanted to warm your hands.
And I wanted to carry the baked potato in my winter coat pocket on the way to school.
Yes. Just like the olden days.
Right? There'll be not only will they have all of our jobs, but electric things will have all of our sidewalks. Yes, sirree. I mean, yes,
You
we
know,
are.
For years and years, the rich elite have tried to convince us it was the immigrants taking our jobs, but in reality, it's the robots. In reality, it's Guns N' Roses. Although Axl's looking more like
Farrah Fawcett Majors. I feel like when I was growing up, that used to be like a... My mother told me that was how Puritan kids kept their hands warm on the way to school. They would put a baked potato in their muff and carry it to school with them and then eat it for lunch. Or maybe Victorian kids. Oh my gosh. You know, that's the only robot I'm really down for. The robot that will
Didn't
clean
the
my
Roomba
room.
Go out of business though, or filed for bankruptcy?
Uh-huh. This poor guy. He's so patient. Look at that cool surfboard hotel. I think they were taking a nap. They're definitely not
Hey,
on
Brave
alive.
Bull. Hey, Lark Bark. Hey, Steven.
It smells like pizza.
It was kind of like Guns N' Roses meets Charlie's Angels.
Right? The hair was too puffy. That was the real issue there. What? Huh? You thought you saw a
I
Jawa?
didn't say that. I said, I'm singing the song. I said, welcome to the jungle.
Oh.
I didn't want to.
Welcome to
I didn't want them to hear it though.
Uh-oh.
It's a very bad.
Do you remember that night that we were like walking down the street and there was a guy singing just 4 lines of Welcome to the Jungle, top of his lungs, like over and over, rock and roll style? He never made it to the part. It was just like he was singing Welcome to the Jungle, whatever the next couple lines are, over and over again. You were totally with me.
Make sure you look both ways.
Before crossing the street. That's good advice. My advice is never.
My advice is make sure to make eye contact with the driver that is about to turn.
Oh yeah, you say that all the time. I just shove my camera in front of their car and they usually behave. My advice is never share your hat or comb or lice will make your head their home. We're supposed to have a little bit of rain next week, but also it's a little cooler today than it was like yesterday. So today was only in the 70s, and I think it's just about 70 right now. Excuse my cough.
You're excused.
Thank you so much. I don't think I came up with that one. I feel like I learned that on like different
Tony.
strokes.
Happy Friday. Thank you all so much for being here. It's great to see all of you.
Wow.
Charlie, let me know when you'd like me to hold the gimbal if your
Sure, wow, look at that cool
neck starts to
wild cherry Pepsi sign. It's 3-dimensional. Hey, Ezekiel.
move. The robot.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know if I would ever want whipped cream on top of my Pepsi. Who knows? Could be a good thing, like milk and Pepsi. Yeah, there is kind of a fire season in California. I think we're kind of in it, except we've had enough rain so that we are not dry enough
It's the crosswalk
for
where I
a
got
fire season.
sucker punch.
Should we cross it for old time's
No,
sake?
it's
All
not.
right.
I'm good. I'd rather not. But hey, look, it's Sam Ash.
Oh,
I
rest
know.
in peace. Rest in peace.
So, I used to really like Sam Ash because
Because they kept the drums on one side of the street
because they
and the
had
synthesizers
the best,
on the other.
right. They had the best synthesizers that you could play though. Like
Actually,
they had the Prophet 8, 12.
they had a bunch of Moogs, or Moogs if you prefer. I think they had.
Do you wanna?
Sure, I don't think anybody's gonna come. Guys, thank you guys so much for being here. Let me
Hey,
take
J Love.
Hey J Love, real quick second to say keep current selection. If it's your first time here, please feel free to support this human content. Ooh, let's check this mural out. Sorry. We missed this last time because it was nighttime. Jimi Hendrix. It's crazy. I am cold right now. It's about 67, I would say.
I'm not cold, but perhaps if I were standing still, wearing a short sleeve, I would be.
Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
I hope everything was well. So, Rockwalk. We've walked inside the Rockwalk before.
See everyone's hands.
Uh-huh.
Let's take a look. See.
I know, but it still hurts my head to look full up, so I'm just gonna let the camera do it. Oh my god, thanks, Brave Bull. 16 degrees.
That would make our day, Brave. Thank you.
You know, lemon cakes, I've never tried to really go in here. Oh,
Hey, Diane.
I wish it was.
We're sending you warmth. Hey, Mark. Hola, hola. James Brown.
What? James Brown on the floor.
There's handprints on the floor,
For sure.
right? Handprints on the floor. I saw James Brown.
And Smashing Pumpkins, but only 4 of them. Or maybe. Oh my god. Cheap Trick,
Motley Crue, back there.
Queen,
Jane's Addiction.
except no for it, Cream. Hey Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
Linkin Park. Little Richard.
Jimmy King, Chuck Berry, Slash,
Bo Diddley, and Steve Miller.
Carlos Santana,
Bonnie Raitt.
Les Paul, ZZ Top, Steely Dan, the Doobie Brothers, AC/DC.
Oh my gosh, did you say the Doobie Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't think Engelbert Humperdinck is here. Want me to go inside and ask?
Cure. See
Excuse me, is Engelbert Humperdinck here?
that? And under.
Oh, I had to go back and read your story, Sharon. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I think they recently, I love this little, I think it's coming up. It's like a little plazette up here. It's not this block, but the next one. I think where those umbrella. Peter Frampton just reminds me of being a kid. I think my sister was obsessed with Peter Frampton. A little Aussie. This block with this the coolest horn store ever. I feel like this place has been open for 1,000 years, Toy. Sunset sure does have some cool stuff and good food. We don't actually hang down this way too often, but I kind of love this store. I love any store with a bunch of really cool stuff in it. I guess the little Valentine's bears kind of ruin it for me, but pretty cool stuff in there. And a little magical chocolate shop around the corner. What? Me too. I'm super klutzy. And then a window full of puppies playing. She's mad at the vacuum. Turn the vacuum off! Why would they leave her in there with the vacuum like that? It's literally... No, the vacuum is where she is. You can't see it, but like she's just lying by that vacuum. Or he.
Are you gonna see Beetlejuice the musical?
No. I never saw Beetlejuice the non-musical.
Really? Wow,
I think we've talked about that before.
that's insane. That's crazy.
I just feel like it's too late to Beetlejuice.
It's really not. It's really not. I haven't seen Beetlejuice 2. I don't think I'm gonna watch that.
How about Beetlejuice 3? Wait, is there a Beetlejuice 3?
No, I don't think they could make it because she just passed.
But wait, the Beetlejuice they just made was Beetlejuice 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
Electric Beetlejuice.
I really don't keep up with my Beetlejuice news, I guess. I should. Yeah. But wait, they could remake it without her. It would be very sad.
No, it's not gonna happen.
But they remade the Addams Family without the first Gomez. I forgot who the first Gomez was.
Oh, nice, Linnea.
And sometimes you can learn from the history and learn from stuff like the French Revolution. Raul Julia. Right. And didn't he pass away before they made like a second or third one? Something happened to Raul Julia. Yeah. I think there was something I really loved about, maybe like secret crush I had about on Raul Julia as Gomez in the first Addams Family. But was he in the second Addams Family too? I can't even remember, and I just watched parts of that, usually every Thanksgiving. Oh, another mural. I think the last time we walked by this, it was way darker at night, or way darker. Oh my God, Hominy Gold. It's so realistic.
This one's my favorite.
Right? It's a really nice mural. It's really very photorealistic. This is crazy.
What?
This water has like a serial number on it. Hold on.
Why is that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
You mean a QR code?
Oh. No, I mean a serial number. Do you see that long thing on the side?
Yeah.
It's a serial
What's
number.
that for?
I don't know. I was trying to figure that out.
It looks like an accident. But who knows? Maybe you can like
Track the bottle.
see.
Right? I really love sometimes to listen to Whitney Houston still on headphones. Amy Winehouse, no. Selena, Joe likes, and by virtue of Joe, I guess I do myself. Plus she does that cover of that Pretender song, so good. So how could you not? Left Eye and Aaliyah. Oh, I love Aaliyah also. Wow. John Astin. That's Patty Duke Astin's husband, right? She should have gone to rehab. Amy Winehouse was like incredible moment, like just an intense year that she was kind of like everywhere. And I feel like although that music was kind of like a throwback to something else, we'd been far enough from it that it seemed pretty original and fresh, and I really liked her take. Rest in peace, Amy. She did. I mean, it really is kind of ironic that that is probably the song that she is going to be known for, which I never really thought of before. All right, we're starting to get to the fun part where the neon begins.
What are you doing?
I don't know, I definitely liked her too. I haven't had a call back to listen to it, but it's not maybe old enough yet either. It's sort of like from 2008. Ooh, they went all out on the Bridgerton ad. I don't watch Bridgerton at all, but it sure looks sexy. I thought it was about like some grist-of-the-mill PBS romance kind of stuff, but that's a kinky, like, eyes wide shut.
What, the mask?
That sparkling mask. Wait, I don't know if you guys can see it sparkle for some reason.
It's really small.
The mask. Me too. I love Sunset people. All right, enough. I love Donna Summer. Also, Joe's gonna it's all three-dimensional. I've never seen an episode of Bridgerton before. Right, it's totally in 3D. That's fabulous. Does it light up? Does it have twinkle lights like that giant one? That billboard was totally 3D with like flowers and whatnot. I don't know what I would do with a Venetian mask if I had one. I would probably have broken it by now. Or hung it in the wrong spot. Is it so? You're saying it's good? Join hands. I don't really like stuff that takes place before the time when people smoked cigarettes. Like before the 1900s, I don't like watching movies about stuff. Or maybe late 1800s. I just don't get the sensibility. Interesting is like a time study, but not entertainment-wise. Woo! Here we go. Off into the sunset. We don't have Hulu right now. We're strictly... I shouldn't say that. We're strictly YouTube, but we also have Amazon Prime.
HBO.
And HBO cheap. I think I'll cancel HBO.
Really?
Yeah, because what I watch on HBO is actually on YouTube before it's on HBO, and I am always frustrated that I can't watch it on HBO, but I can watch it on YouTube. Don't you realize I go through that, like, often with one particular show? Oh, I love the Marie Antoinette movie with Norma Shearer in it. And that one with Kirsten Dunst and the New Order song. The Marie Antoinette with Norma Shearer in it, geez, how old am I? That one actually made you feel bad for Marie Antoinette, actually. You felt empathy.
Hey, join hands.
Alright, I'll try one episode. We're right by the car wash, so... Oh my gosh, it seems like they might have a solution for the graffiti towers. They've like settled the bankruptcy, so somebody will be proceeding with those graffiti towers soon and taking them away. We'll have to go back down there, get some nice shots. Want to hear something even better about that Norma Shearer movie? I'm pretty sure I paid for it. I bought that on video cassette from like Suncoast Motion Picture Company. The Norma Shearer Marie Antoinette. I don't think I rented that or saw it on TV. I think I was looking for it. I think I did read her biography. Look, you guys, it's the Laugh Factory. Tonight they have Amir K. I don't know who Marcelo Hernandez is, but he's on Netflix. I think I do kind of know who he is. Your number one favorite movie is Titanic. Oh my god, the sunset is really beautiful. Hey, Albert. Sorry, I'm gonna try to get you max sunset vibes. We gotta get up so we can see the view. What is your number? You guys, everybody should tell us what your number one favorite movie is.
Hey, Warren.
I don't think I have one. Oh my gosh. Because my laugh is horrible. I think my favorite movie memory is Wizard of Oz. I remember Wizard of Oz, loving that when I was a kid. I've watched it since then. It's lost a little bit its mystique, of course, because you can tell you're looking at backgrounds now. But that is my favorite movie memory. My favorite movie of all time. It depends on what level you mean that. Because I really love Chinatown. It's one of my favorite movies. I also really love Night of the Locust with Karen Black, about old Hollywood. And Car Wash. All three of those movies are Los Angeles movies.
I would say some of my favorite movies. I'm not a big movie person at all. I'm more into video games and music.
Oh, Greenblatt's. I could go for a deli sandwich.
I really liked The Crow, the original one. And then as a child, probably my favorite movie that I could say, being like unashamed of it as well. I don't care if it's Disney, like whatever. But the Aristocats.
Oh my god, I love the Aristocats too.
That one is just like, I cannot not watch that and like just feel like nostalgic.
But also the rip-off
of
Aristocats. Did I make you watch Gay Paris?
I think you brought it up.
Yeah, it's with Judy Garland. It's like the...
I thought it was the original though.
Yeah, it is the original, but it seems like the rip-off. It's like Warner Brothers animation or something. I love Gay Paris though. That used to come on Channel 56 a lot when I was a kid. My sister, we had the Aristocats album, so I think I probably knew the music before I ever saw the movie. Ptolemy Cesar, You Need to Make It. Yeah, it's Gay Paris. Judy Garland plays a cat. That's all I'm going to tell you. It just gets better from there.
The Crow was one of those movies that just has
oh my gosh, you are totally right, Alberto. I mean, Albert.
Unique atmosphere, and then the soundtrack is just like amplifies it.
It's crazy because the building that they tore down wasn't that special, but it replaced a building that was super special. There was like a sort of hotel over there before, to the stars.
Have you ever seen The Crow?
I have seen The Crow. I really liked it. I also love the movie Existence. I also love the first three Star Warses, but I wouldn't really watch them by choice. There was also a Washington Mutual there. And a McDonald's. Actually, there was like a McDonald's that was never busy. And I had cause in my life maybe once, or what's this going down here? I had cause maybe once in my life or twice in my life to pull into that parking lot. A celebrity rendezvous at the Chateau Marmont. And go to that McDonald's, and the fries were always fresh. I don't know. Oh my god, it's the person with sunglasses on from your favorite band or TV show. They dropped their...
Totally paparazzi right now.
Uh-huh. Whoa, bitchin', dude. They're hanging out at the Chateau Marmont. They dropped their pill on the ground, or cigarette. I couldn't really see what it was. I shouldn't start rumors. Oh my gosh. I actually really loved Star Trek. Wait, is The Voyage Home the one where... Oh, you just told the one with the whales. It takes place in San Francisco. Yeah, I really love the Star Trek. I really love Star Trek. Not in a Trekkie way, but I love the movies too. But I feel like we were watching Star Trek reruns a lot when I was a kid. My mother would watch them. Not a lot, but...
Didn't they like recently, and by recent I mean like at least in the last like 15 or 20 years, redo the movies or make new Star Trek movies.
TV shows. They've been.
Yeah, but they also did.
They've been kind of
movies.
revamping. Hey, Ruben
Anyways,
Garcia.
I actually liked the first.
Let me just
movie.
check the.
Our signal might be a little.
Yeah, it does usually butt out over here. Also, we should probably cross the street. It looks like I'm at 30.
Okay.
Hey, you too, Ruben. I'm glad to see you. We haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Huh?
My internet is not working.
No. I always type poorly in the dark. It said we have 30 FPS, which is...
Whatever it is, my internet is also down.
Oh.
I think we should just walk through it.
Alright.
Unless you want to try to switch networks.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, let's... Thank you guys, we're moving through a little spot here. But look, BTS is live, March 21st on Netflix. With these cool little... Would love to go wandering up there. We're gonna cross here.
Sure.
Thank you guys for being with us tonight.
Pass by the Hulk.
Oh, there's kind of cool views on the other side. Sure. No, that's all right. Oh my God, I thought I heard a news story about this Hulk, that somebody vandalized it. Or them. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I want to take a moment, can't even speak, moment to thank my members for their support. I have 1 minute and 40 seconds left of my members video to finish. Should finish that tomorrow morning and hopefully post it tomorrow evening or Sunday. Anyway, thank you for your support. I'm whispering so that the signal doesn't get wasted on my loud voice. That made no sense. It was a funnier joke in my head. I just love this building though. It's like the height of Art Deco. Bloopity-doo. Let's chill. Imagine living in that corner apartment. The rounded windows. So beautiful.
Hey, LA Unknown.
Hey!
Happy
Hey,
Friday.
Unknown. Happy Friday night. Oh my
Guys,
God.
thank you all so much for being here. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and chat. If you are new, welcome, welcome.
Oh, I just heard a little Motley Crue. That whole building turns green, right? I don't know. I thought I imagined it. Like when it turned into a Hulu ad.
No.
We should cross and then cross when we can. Yeah, look, the sides of the building are also. That's crazy. That's
It's like cheeseburger, right?
or
Isn't it?
or ribbon candy. None of us
It's like a cheeseburger.
none of us are watching the Olympics.
Are you gonna watch Wuthering Heights?
I heard
I'm a fan of the. Let's do that.
and Kate Bush's Wuthering Heights. Oh my God, that's a BWP, a Best
Are you on
Western
the 5G
Plus.
or the,
Yeah,
LTE?
I am on the 5G.
Okay, it's fine. It clears up.
It does. It's just that building is taking all the signal. With its multiple projections. All right. Opening ceremony. Look, it's the Comedy Store. The haunted Comedy Store.
I've never been to the Comedy Store.
Really? You've never needed a little, just a
Have you ever been to
pinch
the
of comedy?
Store?
To Marmont. I've not been to the other place either back there. I've not been to any comedy show.
Charlie loves babushka.
I do. If I were going to come up with a sexy pen name, it would definitely be Grandpa in another language.
Hey, Dean. Great.
Come in. We are high up on Sunset. I feel like this year I've got to go to a comedy show. I need to. I feel like it's totally an LA thing. I feel like we almost get to the terrace every time over here to the left, or some kind of sensational view. Please rock on, you guys. Like and subscribe. Okay, there's this really cool patio or deck over here that we're gonna walk to if we can sneak onto it. I feel like you have guided us to the terrace before LA Unknown. It's like the spot, one of the spots in the back of one of these buildings, right? Let's just have a moment here. Yeah, Elliot, no, you have guided us here before. Here, we don't want to get towards the dining room over there. And there's another one, like a little to the right of here. Just a killer view. Hold on. And then DTLA. And then some crazy ambulance over there. I want to.
Hey, Angela. Welcome, welcome. For a moment.
Let's walk. Oh my goodness. I kind of would want to hang out, even though I'm totally afraid of heights, and I don't like earthquakes either, and we're like kind of on the ledge, so stop talking about it, just kidding. Whatever that roof deck with, that's kind of like a magical spot. Probably like someone's penthouse. One of the Gabor sisters, or I don't know, someone with a lot of money. Now we look creepy because we're kind of spying on them, but what a lovely place to sit. Well, it's probably a restaurant. Anyway, let's. Oh my gosh, this is really dying for me to trip. One leg up, one leg down. It almost feels like somewhere we shouldn't be.
Surprise.
Hey Mel, happy Friday night.
Hey, welcome.
Local hero, I have not seen that. Okay. It's a little magical pathway. And we're back to the hustle, bustle, and noise of the Sunset Strip. Are you guys excited for Scream 7? It's only like 20 days away.
Isn't to turn your brightness up?
I
a
like
dot?
cannot see my screen at all. Yeah.
Give us 1 second. Yeah.
I was like, whoa, there we go. Hey, Bass Logic.
Hey, face logic.
Happy Friday night.
Hey, join in.
We're down at the Sunset Strip.
I haven't seen any of the Scream movies since like Scream 2.
I saw Scream 1 and Scream 2. But I get confused with Scary Movie and Scream.
Right, I almost prefer Scary Movie.
I think I prefer the Scary Movie after the first two Screams also.
They like improved the character, I'd say. Let's go.
Also, what's her name in Scream?
The girl.
Uh-huh. Who's hilarious in anything? A bread commercial? Anything.
What's her name? Both of the girls in Scream are great.
Not
The
Scream.
one that, I mean, Scary Movie. The one that plays Brenda. Is
Right.
Great. And then the other girl. I
The
can't
blonde
remember
girl?
her name. Yes.
I was talking about the one who plays
I
Brenda.
know. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the one who plays the blonde girl.
I don't know. I don't like Courtney Cox in her highlight phase. Like where she had those Gloria Steinem highlights going on. That wasn't my favorite. That was the Courtney Cox Arquette phase. I like her when she was totally raven-headed. Drew Barrymore was in the first Scream, right? Yeah. Okay, let's look at... Here's another awesome view. Another luxury hotel residence with a really
More moped.
killer deck. I like the fact... Oh yeah. I like the fact that there's water features also. This one is a little less public, I
Anna
think.
Faris and then Regina Hall is who we were referring to.
It looks so much lighter outside than it, I mean in the camera, than it actually is. It's pretty, there we go, that's a little closer. No spoilers. I think Drew was only in the first Scream for, she was the first. Never mind, I'm gonna spoil it for you. There's lots of joy will prevail. That's the message in that. I remember when Drew was in E.T. This is West Hollywood. It literally, the strip could not look great. I mean, look at that Starbucks. It looks French or something.
No comment.
Oh my god, there's a like hive of them.
Bogdan,
Zanzibar.
Anab,
No, Zanzibar.
no.
And Gary. No wonder Gary's by himself.
Why?
I don't know. Feels all left out because he's named Gary. I mean, no offense, I do love the name Gary, but when you're hanging out with Zanzab and what was the other one? Look at the Skim store.
Bogon or something?
Bogon, yeah. Should we go try on some Skims?
No. Absolutely not.
Oh my god, it smells so good. Here's another, I think another little spot we can go to on the end. Or maybe not. Maybe it was only in my imagination.
You heard that music, right?
No.
Just trying to avoid a copyright.
Question everything but yourself. Oh, it's the Equinox Gym. I don't want to walk into the middle of a gym class. That would be really...
With our camera.
Hey guys, I just want to film the sunset. Don't mind me. Are those Lululemon pants I heard about on the news? Cecilia! Thank you so much, Cecilia. Sorry.
Wait, what did we miss?
Cecilia gave away some
God, Cecilia,
memberships.
Thank you so much for donating 5
We've
memberships.
got some confetti. More
on.
confetti. More confetti.
Hold on.
Some hearts.
Wait.
You're in the wrong screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to find them. I like that one. Wait.
Cat.
We like this one.
Cat.
Wait. We love this one. Wait. And
That's my favorite one.
thank you so much, Cecilia. We really appreciate it.
And then I'd like to top it all off with thank you. Some party people in the house. And then some hearts. Oh, we got too much stuff running. Anyway, thank you so much. Gotta catch them all. Woo! All right.
Thank you, Cecilia.
Cats, 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 and a puppy dog. All right, let's check out this down here. It's another great view. A little less posh.
And a cute romantic bench
Uh-huh.
for us to sit and reflect.
Uh-huh. Let's talk about the day and fashions and all the parking on the lower level. Ooh. So nice. Check it out. It is not public parking, but anybody can park here. It's expensive parking. Well, hey. It's an awfully large vehicle, too.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, what I?
Hey, one eye.
I have to say, it looks, mountain bike, it looks a little bit lighter on the screen than it actually is.
Yeah, it feels like it's dark already over here.
I wish I could adjust it right. Now we look like we're peeping on the... We're at Lover's Lane here, filming people in their camera. I'm filming people with their camera. There's almost no blue sky. It's like a...
That's not true. It's pretty blue right there.
On the screen, it looks like
Well, it looks
periwinkle.
blue in real life too. Well, blue enough.
But it looks like...
That's blue.
Yeah, it looks blue there.
That's blue. Hey, one eye.
And then that building. And I wonder what they're watching on TV. Here, we can get out of here. Let's try to... This is probably a parking lot that people don't walk through too often, which is why that SUV was driving so quickly and carefully through the parking lot. Ms. Periwinkle. Yeah. Hey, John Lee Kim. Hey, Mary.
John Lee Kim. Hey, Mary.
Ooh. We're definitely walking the wrong way. The sidewalk was kind of blocked, so we couldn't.
Sometimes you have to go the wrong way to go the right way.
Or to just get out. Oh my God! Kiss, 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 kiss.
We could drive that little car.
I think it would give me.
Mary,
Oh.
thanks for being a member for 10 months.
Woo!
It's time to bring out the
Dun, dun,
dancing
dun.
cats. Is that supposed to be me and you?
I don't know. It's people with Apple Watches on. No, Mary
With the-
gets
with the hot dog and the pizza. No?
hot dog. Thanks, Mary. But wait, we've got more.
Pizza.
This one.
We would
Dun,
use
dun,
that one.
dun. I know, but it kind of looks like her dog. All right, pizza one. Boop boop. And then thank you so much. Member for 10 months. Yay! Right? I love the dog with the heart face.
We should recreate that with our dog.
He would bite my hands if I tried
No,
to
he would not.
if I tried to heart face his head.
I think he would love it.
Oh my gosh, is that Ty? Hey Ty.
Hey, Ty.
Happy Friday night.
Tony. My first
Oh,
showgirl,
hey.
pretty please.
You got it.
Hey, Ty. Good to see you. And Tony, thank you so much for being a member for 1 month. Wow, 1 month flies by, doesn't it?
This cat is dancing to
This one's my favorite. I'm
I
sorry.
know, Joe's favorite cat. I kind of like this one. I love the way it swings, and I love the way I kind of like the. And this one is just kind of low key. Well, thanks.
It's like,
Do, do,
huh?
do, do.
Huh? Huh?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
But I love it. Your cat just looks... Your favorite cat just looks like...
Wait, hold on.
How is it bending like that?
What?
Your cat looks... It's just... It breaks me. Like, how is it bending like that? What?
Oh, I was gonna play like the music that it sounds like it's dancing to.
Your cat?
Uh-huh. Oh, I don't know what the lyrics are gonna be like.
Oh. Yeah.
Kind of, right?
No, I hear dun, 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 the time warp or whatever that is. Hello. Hey, happy Friday night. All right. Absolutely.
I'm not sure where we'll be, Ty, but
We'll post up.
glad you're coming through. That's exciting.
I hope the weather is perfect for you. Yeah, it's just 7 days. It is actually supposed to rain next week, though.
Do you have any set streams for?
The 15th, we'll be going to Pasadena for the parade. African American History Month Parade Festival in Pasadena. It's an early Sunday morning. The 14th, Valentine's Day proper. I don't have anything planned yet
For the stream.
for the stream.
I'm just kidding.
I love Pasadena too, especially before summer. Once summer hits, I don't like to go over the hill in any direction.
Oh yeah, when did you add the mods? I think it was when it was Halloween, right? And you had like,
Yes.
how many people watching? Oh, and I was on
You were
tour.
gone. I just added a couple of
Yeah.
long time mods, yeah.
Just in case the Marilyn Monroe bots
Oh
come
my
through.
gosh.
That's actually hilarious. When you think about
It,
it.
when you think about all
You're a
the...
live streamer and you get hit by Marilyn Monroe bots.
Uh-huh. If you think of all the ways somebody could, whatever they do to live streamers...
It's very like Los Angeles lore accurate, you know?
I wonder if that happens to all the other LA live streamers. Got a shout out to Bullwinkle. And Rocky, of course. Oh my god, Coco's everywhere, and she's got friends now.
Oh, but every now and again, Ty, we'll get these like weird robots. Not robots. I say robots, but they're bots in the chat. And you wanna go this way or that way?
Oh, we can go this way. We have 8 seconds. Yeah, and they start blasting Marilyn Monroe as if she's not a real human being with feelings. And
It's bizarre.
it is really weird. Huh?
So there's like a whole other sidewalk, and he's gonna. Oh, he was gonna turn in advance.
Well, who cares? Whole other sidewalk. Everybody's all right, right? Uh-oh. Book Soup is having a book event. Oh, here's Coco. This isn't Coco, though.
I don't know, Ty. That was
That
weird.
is Coco.
I thought so too. I think he was trying to imply that we like got in his way, even though we pulled over on the right side of the sidewalk.
So if we were driving a car down the street, that's the way we would pull over. Like their oncoming traffic. Did he make a face? I didn't even see.
Yeah, he got off deflated.
Oh,
Looked
well.
at us like, really?
I'm sorry, dude. You're 40.
It's easy to blame the gimbal.
You've had your seasons in the sun to skateboard on sidewalks.
You can skateboard at any age.
You're right. But when you're 40, you look ridiculous. No, you don't. Maybe I'm being hard. To me.
I think you should get on a skateboard. I think Charlie should get on a skateboard or roller skates. You're never too old to roller skate or skateboard.
40 is the new 20 for sure. The whiskey, a go-go.
We don't have our dogs with us.
Oh my gosh.
The walk would take like 3 times as long because our dogs love to stop and smell everything.
Life is a big buffet of smells. I think I would break something skateboarding today, but I used to be pretty good at skateboarding in my day.
And then once you turned 40, you were like, all right, time to hang it up.
No, but I think when you are a certain age, you look ridiculous being a punk ass about certain things. If you're 15 or 16 and you're a punk ass about skateboarding on the sidewalk, it suits you. You're 15 or 16 or under 20. I think when you're 40 and you're a punk ass about skateboarding on the sidewalk, it no longer suits you and you look like you suffer from arrested development. And that was kind of my point about that guy. Not that anybody should not be skateboarding at 40 or wearing what they want or behaving in any particular way.
I think anybody doing that is a punk ass, no matter what age they are.
But if you're under 20
and you do that, you're a punk ass, you're a dick.
It suits you.
It does not.
But I mean, it's kind of different when you're a teenager than when you're in your 40s. That's all I'm saying. Older people with purple or blue hair, go for it. I wouldn't shut that off. I wouldn't do it myself, only because I would worry about damaging my hair. But I do have a lot of silver hair, and I've tried to color just the silver hair, if that makes any sense. Not like blue or green, but like yellow, so it didn't look, so it maybe looked blonde. I don't have that much gray hair though, and it didn't show up at all. It just made my hair look like it had yellow in it. Oh my god, we went all the way back to the Muppets conversation.
Oh, Joey B.
Joey!
Thank you for being a member for 10 months. Wow, you guys are really making us, you guys are really making the cats work tonight.
Woo! And confetti.
Right?
Uh-huh, and hearts.
The cats are really having to show up.
I'm gonna start with this one.
Huh?
Dun 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 dun. Meow.
Huh?
Thanks. Dun 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 dun. And this one swinging her hips. And then this one, because it's so cute. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for being a member for 10 months. Alright, I better come up with a really spectacular 12-month
Right?
experience, right?
Overlay experience.
Uh-huh. No, but I mean little like
music and everything.
little like icon for members icon. All right, you guys, it's the Rainbow Room and the Roxy. We're going to neither tonight. No, it's like this. I don't want to dye my hair, like to get rid of the gray, because it never. I don't think I could do it and not be self-conscious of it. I can't explain it.
You live in Los Angeles, like.
I don't want to do a crappy job and be self-conscious of trying to dye my gray hair and it looking ridiculous, and I'm the only one that doesn't know.
You would go to a salon or something, get it professionally done. I think the days of you doing your DIY punk haircuts are over.
Actually, I think
Once you turn
the
40,
day of me going to a salon is kind of over. Salons are so expensive.
Once we have.
Even barbers and haircuts are so expensive.
Right?
I mean, I get a really nice haircut when I go, and it's, I think, $45. But my guy before that, he was like $50, and then by the time I was done with him, he was like almost $70, right? The guy that we both used.
Yeah.
He was fantastic, really.
I know, but it's
Great,
just like
but
at some point.
I don't have that fancy of
Paying,
hair.
like, 65
Plus a 20 tip, yeah.
for like a short haircut, you know? Like at that point, you might as well just learn how to use the clippers yourself.
Well, no, that's not going to ever happen.
Well, you don't use clippers.
Yeah, I like a scissor cut. I just
you like
need
you like when they use the
thinning shears.
Play-Doh scissors.
Uh-huh.
It's like cutting Play-Doh spaghetti.
The scissors that came with the Fuzzy Pumper Barbershop, those are my kind of scissors. They've got big gaps in the teeth. They're thinning shears. But I don't really think I could cut my own hair with thinning shears. Yeah, that's why I never get my hair cut. And that was the cheaper place, the $45, and the woman is fantastic.
You want to go straight?
Kind of, but it just... We're gonna do a U-turn here on Doheny, because we just walk into Beverly Hills if we keep down that way.
Oh yeah, we're on Sunset?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
So we're gonna do our loop and check out everything in reverse. We'll decide when we get to La Cienega if we dip down into going to West Hollywood, or that's another trip for another time. Carlos.
Let's see.
Also, here's the thing.
Yeah, we're definitely going over. Isn't it right here?
That's Hollywood right there.
Yeah, I'm down there.
Oh my god, somebody's exhaust is so strong. Yeah, but I don't want to stand on that corner. No, we don't want to go down Doheny. I figured if we were going to dip down to West Hollywood, we would do it up ahead a little bit. Otherwise, we're just walking through the dark, that park.
Hey, Carlos.
No. Carmen. Joe. No, I want to cross the street.
Crazy engineer. Unless it's dude recording himself, but I don't know.
No, I just meant I want to cross the street here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this dude is like crap.
How's your neck?
A little stiff, but not so bad. This is the day I've had the least amount of pain,
That's good.
actually. All right, we can cross here. I don't think they'll hit two of us, and especially if you've got your camera. Thank you so much. They see us. Thank you. Ooh, the Rainbow Bar and Grill.
Did you feel old when you turned 40, Charlie?
No,
What do you mean? You said you were 37. I'm just kidding.
did I feel old when I turned 40? No, I don't ever. I still don't feel old. I think the only thing that makes me feel old is when I used to get sick, it was just for like a day. But that also could be like I'm missing some key piece of nutrition.
Vitamin,
Uh-huh.
vitamin.
A vitamin. I need a multivitamin. Public parking, seizure included.
Guys, thank you all so much for being here. Please feel free
Woo! Thank you guys
to
for
like.
being here.
Thank you all for liking, subscribing, and chatting with us.
It really does mean a lot. It pushes us out to the algorithm, and if you're walking with us, look out for that bike. If you're watching vertical, say hi. We're deeply fascinated by the vertical stream, although we're really horizontal.
We've been enabling the vertical stream so people can watch it vertically if they want to.
We're vertically enabled.
And actually, not a lot of people, but a good amount of people watch vertically. It's kind of cool to see. So just in case you are watching vertically and you'd like to watch us on the big screen,
Know that our heart is horizontal.
know that we are also streaming horizontally. Just head to walking_in_LA. YouTube.
Yeah.
And lurkers. Shout out to the lurkers. Thanks.
Whoop!
Alright,
Oh my gosh.
Charlie, which one is yours?
Okay, because it's a fantasy and I would never really want a car like that, I would like the blue one.
I can see that. I can see that. For me,
Except I would probably put my foot on the pedal and it
I'm
would.
picking either the black one or the red one.
It's a little much for me. A little ostentatious. Oh, welcome
Right?
to.
I'm always curious how people are watching. On their phones, computer, TV.
So when I look at the way most people watch, it's actually TV. TV is the majority.
Yeah, we do a lot of watching on TV and lurking.
Yeah.
Well, because if you want to get involved in the chat, you kind of have to have your phone or you're using a computer already. Okay, Mary's on their iPad. That's interesting. Good to know.
Are you watching it horizontally?
That's on the phone. Okay, cool. Join hands. Watch it on. Yeah, that's it.
I barely ever watch on my computer. It's usually TV or phone. And when I'm chatting, it's phone, because chat.
Mountain bike. Do you mean the one with the waggly tail?
Is it waggly?
Yeah, Mike is watching on their phone. I Chromecast onto TV from phone. Cool, John Lee Kim. Thanks for letting us know. Genuinely. It is interesting and good data for us to know.
It helps me decide whether I get an iPhone next or a Samsung phone. I think I couldn't learn a Samsung phone at this point. Or maybe I could.
Oh, cool. Amy's using the YouTube Roku app.
Oh, cool. Hi, my friend.
What's the third option, Carlos? In the movie theater?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, real deal.
Hey, real deal.
They watch on Roku.
That's awesome. I love when people use the YouTube app to watch. That's the best. It gives the best data. Supreme, do we want to go down to West Hollywood or no? We probably want to.
Based on your neck, I'm down.
All
I
right,
think
so
Chat's down. What should I ask Chat? Okay, Chat.
my neck will be fine.
Vote 1 if you want us just to continue on Sunset only.
Or we can go down Holloway.
Vote 2 if you want us to go through West Hollywood. And by West Hollywood we mean like the bars area.
Although it's like 6 o'clock at night and it's not going to be busy. Or we could walk back this way
1 for
and
Sunset.
go to regular Hollywood.
Right, 1 for Sunset and then Hollywood and Highland. 2 for WeHo. I want to go to West Hollywood, Cecilia. Real deal 2, Amy 2, Mary 2. Sorry, Charlie. Are you sure you're gonna be alright?
Yeah, fine.
Sure?
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Okay.
We can go. Oh my god.
I don't want Charlie and Jess to go to WeHo. It's not safe. Oh, Brave Bull, you're hilarious.
I can kick really high. We need to cross and go down. Yeah.
Everyone's voting 2. We got a couple ones though. I'll acknowledge the ones.
I acknowledge the ones. I'm with you.
Wherever your feet takes us, Tony says.
We're gonna head to West Hollywood. We go to Hollywood all the time, and it's pretty much downhill, so it'll be an easy walk.
Next step.
We're going right here. This used to be a shortcut that I would take home, driving.
Right? I agree, Simply Senora. Only if Charlie's neck is okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
We should cross the street. Sure. So this is really like residential part of West Hollywood. It's going to be quiet and dark, and it's time to tell a story.
I have a question actually.
Sure.
Guys, if you are watching on your TV, does it do that weird thing where it'll like delay itself and then you'll like realize you're like 30 minutes behind or whatever? I'm constantly having to like make sure I'm fast forwarding on the TV. But when I'm watching it on the PlayStation, which is using the Ethernet cable, so it's like directly plugged in, it's not using Wi-Fi, it always keeps up. Anyways.
Fascinating. I feel like we've walked down the street once before, but it's hard to remember because I think the last time, and if we did, it was also in the dark.
It is very dark.
We're like dancers in the dark. I can't. I wonder how many times and often we mention Bjork on this live stream.
Multiple times. It's hard not to.
Hope she never finds out.
Why wouldn't you? You've never said anything bad.
Well, there was that one time I compared the child mannequin to her.
That's 'cause you're
Look.
a bully. You're a Bjork bully.
Oh, I love Bjork. Isn't this tree beautiful? These things are really poisonous, though. They smell so good. Super poisonous.
Celia asks, do you like PJ Harvey?
I do. I love one particular PJ Harvey album a whole lot, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was came out when I still lived in Boston, so it must have been from like 2001 or 2. Might have been songs from it had a song called Chinatown on it. I think I listened to it a couple weeks ago or months ago. I love PJ Harvey. I love that one album. And I also like Beth Orton.
I'm not sure what street we're on.
We're on Palm. We're walking towards Santa Monica in the heart of West Hollywood. And this is Villa Francesca, or Villa Francisca. Not worth mentioning, but it sounded fun for a second. I love a gate like that with a door like that. Kind of mysterious what's behind there. Good job.
Are you going somewhere Super Bowl Sunday? Asks Mike.
No. We will. We'll be live streaming Super Bowl Sunday. Probably not during the Super Bowl.
And definitely not during the halftime show. Unless Charlie's gonna live stream his reaction.
Well, I'm
on the
going to watch
Discord.
America's
Just kidding.
halftime show, thank you.
Please. Are you?
Oh my god, it's
You-
been so
Kid
long
Rock-
since...
You love Kid Rock.
I do. No. I don't. I'm going to watch the Puppy Bowl, to be honest with you. Sorry, I'm just tying my shoe. Joe's about 200 feet away from me because he couldn't wait for me to tie my shoe.
Hey, Shines. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, Charlie was tying a shoe and I kept walking with the gimbal.
It's rude. Rude. You left me in the lurch. I could have been jumped.
The show must go on.
Right. Well, you would have a no sound.
It's kind of peaceful.
You would not have been able to talk.
I'm going to watch the turning point on that. Just kidding. I said no.
So we're at the end of the bars. We should go right and walk by them and then flip back around.
Okay.
So no judging. What time is it right now? It's 6:30 at night. These bars are not going to be busy. If you want to see what they're busy, there's other guys that come on. I think you're handing me. Oh.
Oh, when it's busy.
Yeah. I don't think they live stream. Oh my gosh. That's pretty funny.
What? Because you watch that person on YouTube sometimes?
That's a big YouTuber that just walked by us, right? Not a live
big to
streamer.
you.
I think they have a couple of
joking,
plaques
yeah,
on their
they're-
wall,
they're pretty big.
and they're getting sued by people. So they're a big
I
YouTuber.
know. Yeah.
I don't know if the happy hour is what it used to be for the young folks today.
You're gonna peek inside? Just kidding.
There we go. Happy hour's just starting, I think. It's like 6:30. Actually, doesn't last time we came by on a Friday night, wasn't like RuPaul's Drag Race playing in every
Oh my gosh.
bar?
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't RuPaul on tonight?
I don't know.
You know. How
I
can
don't
you not
know.
Should we follow these folks? Yeah.
I think you would know more than I would, to be honest. And I don't mean in a negative way. Just don't. I don't really keep up with the celebs like you and
Sloan?
yeah.
We must have been walking through here a little bit later because the last time we walked through WeHo, it was literally playing in every bar.
Well, yeah.
Now everyone's watching the Ozempics, I guess. Olympics. Sorry. I'm thankful I live in a city where this exists. I've never gone to it or needed it, but I'm glad I live somewhere where it exists. Look at all these Cocos just waiting. Waiting to pick up dinner and drop it off somewhere.
Soon they'll be able to make the dinner themselves.
Uh-huh. I'm not looking forward to that day. I think that'll be the day when things come in like a Hot Pocket box and they just cook it on the way. Woo!
Order the pizza and it cooks the pizza in the robot on the way so that it's fresh.
I don't think if you're an athlete you need to take Ozempic. I'm so glad Ozempic exists though. I think it's just amazing. Oh, RuPaul.
7 to 9.
Maddie Meow, Ray Oblivion, Ali's Stone. Oh, it's for the viewing party. We'll have to come back in half an hour. Probably. That pizza the other night was just terrible.
Right? I'm still pissed.
It was,
Because that itch was never itched.
right, the pizza itch, the pizzitch. Look, we're on Route 66. Ooh, this place is beach themed. Lifeguard, lifeguard. I'm drowning in my drink. I'm not sure what's for dinner. We had a nice...
That's a great question.
We had a sandwich before we left the home. A little turkey, cabbage, Gouda cheese. I'm pretty sure I've decided that Gouda cheese is like the perfect cheese. It melts
I'm telling
beautifully.
you, it's my go-to.
It's your Gouda?
My go-to.
Your Gouda? I love Gouda cheese. Not smoked Gouda from Hillshire Farms. I'm talking like good Gouda. It melts so well. It's so delicious. Pump cheese. I love the pump cheese also, but too much sodium. We're gonna cross here, cross there, walk back by the bars, and then we're gonna tootle through West Hollywood and into regular Hollywood. Thank you guys for spending your Friday night with
Probably
us.
not like Hollywood and Highland Park.
Yeah, we're too low for that now. Thank you guys for spending your Friday night with us, or Friday evening with us, or Saturday morning, whatever the case may be. We know you have choices, and one of them is the Olympics, and honestly, yeah,
Let's give a special shout out to
our members. Thank you,
Cecilia for donating the 5
members. Oh my
memberships
gosh,
earlier.
Cecilia, thank you so
Mary
much.
for being a member for 10
Mary.
months. Tony for being a member for 1 month. And Joey B, aka Creator by Default, being a member for 10 months. Thank you all so much for your continued support. We really, really appreciate it. It means so much to us. It helps us out so much. And it enables us to continue to do this.
So tonight in Cleveland, we're just going to walk up the street here. It's surprisingly warm for a Cleveland evening such as this.
Here we go.
All right, it's getting a little closer to 7. The party is getting started. There's washing machines in there. I wonder, oh, never mind. That gentleman's doing his laundry.
Hope he doesn't get...
Hope he doesn't catch his death of a cold. How is Ohio? What part of Ohio are you from? I feel like I remember you mentioning you were from Ohio before. I kind of remember that. I thought somebody asked where the chat was from and somebody else answered Ohio, so I was just running with that this was Cleveland, which it clearly isn't. I also love Gruyere cheese. What is that? Gruyere, and then Emmental is also really a nice cheese. But for some reason, our grocery store that we go to has like sliced Gouda cheese. You know how most grocery stores will have a couple cheddars, maybe cheddarella.
Some craft.
Right, but ours actually has in some Swiss slices. Ours has Gouda for some reason, and it's so good. I also love Munster cheese. Munster cheese reminds me of my mother would get Munster cheese. The Munster cheese is so kind of creamy also.
They also have like a deli too if you wanted to.
What do you mean if I wanted to?
Use the deli instead of buying the pre-packaged cheese.
Oh, for sure. Have you ever gotten Gouda from the deli?
I don't think we have, but you have gotten that. What's that like?
I get
Sort of horseradish cheese.
It's sharp cheddar, New York State sharp cheddar with horseradish in it.
It's pretty excellent, right?
Is Velveeta actually cheese though? I love Velveeta also, by the way. I've made myself sick eating Velveeta when I was a little kid. Sick. My mother would never let us have anything like Velveeta. I had it at my friend's house. And so one time with my allowance, I bought a stick of Velveeta.
You just ate it
In the bushes. No, in the bushes outside of my house. I got so sick. Oof, I would love some Velveeta right now. Velveeta reminds me of the cheese that comes in the like little square with the cheese and crackers and red stick package.
Yeah.
Except
The
Velveeta.
little red stick.
Uh-huh.
They don't do that anymore.
Well, how do you get the cheese out of
I
there?
don't think they make those anymore.
I've seen them in the market. They
Really?
just don't have the red.
Oh, it's just like a dipping
stick?
thing now.
Well, the cheese was never really hard.
Remember like the little sticks and the cheese and you would dip it?
Yeah, but they don't have the red sticks anymore.
I don't think so. Plastic.
How do you
Or
get the
choking
cheese out of the
hazard.
pot, though?
You
The
like
cracker
dip it.
would
You
just
dip the
snap
crack-
then.
No, but they have like longer, like it's more dense. It's like a more durable.
Cracker.
What are those Japanese sticks with chocolate or strawberry Pockies?
Oh,
those?
yeah. I've
It's like
only.
a more durable one of those, and you like dip it into the cheese.
I didn't really eat a lot of Pockies. There was this white cheddar I really liked called Old Bitey that used to be at Trader Joe's for a while. That's the one thing I don't like about Trader Joe's. They have something for a while that they don't make and then it just disappears. Who wants limited edition cheese in their life? Not me.
You want cheese that you can have throughout your lifetime?
I want 365
Lifetime
cheese, yeah.
Cheese talk is kind of new, huh? Cecilia said also cream cheese.
Oh, I love cream cheese. Not Neufchâtel cheese. I could eat a stick of cream cheese also.
BD is missing the cheese talk.
Oh my gosh, where
Who knows?
is
Maybe
BD?
we can summon BD.
He might be watching some sports tonight.
What kind of sports are on tonight?
I don't know. Aren't sports on?
Cheese. Wait.
You think you're hearing Portishead again?
No, but I don't think that was
Oh,
Portishead.
no.
It sounded like bootleg Portishead.
Soon, sometime.
Didn't it sound like
yeah,
a
it did.
ripoff?
The poison arrow and you're gonna take your heart away. Sorry, I'm just.
I don't like those shows on the one. No?
Yeah,
Very nostalgic looking.
they look like lollipops.
Right? It sounded like, but not quite like Portishead.
Well, everybody's doing it.
Well, you know.
What about mac and cheese?
I prefer cheese and mac, to be honest with you.
See, I knew he would summon BD. We were in WeHo. I mean, we're kind of still in WeHo BD. Charlie is drunk. I'm carrying him home. We got kicked out. I'm just kidding. No. But I think we are on the near the
very
end.
tail end of our stream for today. We will be live streaming tomorrow. I haven't put up anything yet. It's going to be between 2 and 4. I'll set it up in the morning.
Charlie, how's your neck?
My neck is fine. I do want to...
Rest up?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. I think they got us. Anyways.
Some nice little rewind for you guys.
Ew.
Unraveling the mystery.
Definitely don't.
We will be live streaming tomorrow and Sunday and Monday. Tuesday, up in the air. Wednesday,
I'm just trying to slow down because we're like speed walking.
for sure. Thursday, Friday, Saturday also. Anyway, I'm going to set some intentions and set some appointments up for live streaming in the morning. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're not really heading off now, but got a couple more blocks.
We don't really go to Starbucks.
Yeah.
I try not to go at all. In fact, I don't unless like I feel like Charlie's a little more open to it than I am.
I haven't gone to Starbucks in a long time. I haven't worked. I like the idea of going somewhere and grabbing coffee, especially when I worked in an office. Anything I could do to just like,
Step out.
yeah, disassociate, take a break. That sounds like I was really lazy, but I was not. Anyway.
Charlie's on his 13th coffee break. I'm just kidding.
No, I couldn't afford 13 coffees.
Well, also, your heart couldn't afford it.
I would have died. I mean, unalived. But I would like to go to Starbucks then. But the coffee has never been very consistent or good. And the only way to get a good cup, I feel like, is to...
Oh shit!
Oh.
No fucking way.
Okay. So,
Just be careful.
sure.
Sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Nothing.
Oh. The pupper. Oh.
These people.
Oh. The people that just crashed.
Back into the car. It's a good thing there weren't people in between.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Oh, they
who was
backed into the other car.
But both of the people, the car that backed into the other car, both those cars should not have been in the crosswalk. So
Yeah, they backed into each other.
They were
Or
both-
That car backed into that car. They made contact. I don't think it was anything crazy, but they did.
oh, it was crunchy.
Yeah, no, it was crunchy.
It was also an SUV hitting like a little thingy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. It just slips out.
Get paid to pancake.
I thought you were like trying to admire the building. Dude, the gimbal's about to die.
Oh my gosh.
Do you need to plug it in?
Yeah, I think we're about to like
Sign off.
settle out, right?
Up to you. Okay.
Here, let's plug it in. Let's say our good nights.
Or do you want to just run it till it dies and then we'll sign off? Up to you.
Alright, we can do it for
You want to plug in?
another sec. Yeah, I'm just afraid this is only... Alright, that should do it for a couple minutes. Let's make sure we say goodnight to people before we disappear until tomorrow. Whew. Nick of time, huh? Nick of time. Look, it's Barney's Beanery. You're not allowed.
Guys, thank you all so much again for a great Friday night. I hope everyone's...
Safe and
He
sound.
was napping, huh? So you're awake now, right?
Alright, then Joe is going to go home and play GTA 5.
Should we? That's weird that you said that, because that's what I was thinking.
To a members GTA 5. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for being here.
Type number 3 if you want. It's for members only, though, so...
Members only GTA 5.
But thanks again. Thank you all.
Thanks, members.
Thank
Thank you for supporting
Cecilia,
the channel.
again, for that 5-member donation from earlier. Thank you, Joey B, for being a member for
10 months.
10 months. Thank you, Tony, for being a member
1 month.
for 1 month. Thank you, Mary, for being a member for
10 months. We still have these hearts, confetti, and fireworks. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight with us. We will see you tomorrow on the live stream. Sweet dreams.
Maybe GTA tonight.
Maybe
We'll see.
GTA.
I'll ping the Discord.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye.
See you guys. Bye. Have a great night.